Hello, I'm Peter Smith. I'm Managing Editor of Spend Matters in Europe. I'm an ex-procurement director and a past president of SIPS. And I'm here to talk to you briefly about BravoSolution and why we featured that firm in our Spend Matters 50 to Know list. So Bravo has grown steadily over the last 10 years or more into one of the leading sourcing suite providers. They've got strength across spend analysis, sourcing, contract lifecycle management, and also slightly more unusual areas like savings management. The company started in Italy, but is now perhaps the most global player in our market, in our technology market, perhaps outside the giant ERP players. So they're very strong across all parts of Europe, really, North America. They've got a very successful joint venture called Tajari in the Middle East that's grown very rapidly in recent years, and they've got presence in Australasia as well. They're strong in the public sector, certainly in some regions like Europe, and they have around 600 customers in 70 countries, and a turnover that we think will be pretty close to the $100 million mark this year. As well as good products, though, they've really grown based on a strategy of customer intimacy, as you might say, as well. So they offer services in different countries that do vary a bit depending on local needs. And I think that's a sign of how they've always tried and succeeded to be close to their customer base. The big step for them this year, though, is moving into full source-to-pay provision. They acquired Puridium last year, and their new Bravo Advantage platform, that is a true end-to-end source-to-pay platform, looks very promising. Now, if the world of end-to-end procurement technology providers is going to coalesce down to a handful of players who can really do pretty much everything you would want technology to do, we think Bravo will still be there. The only note of caution might be because of their ownership structure, the management really needs to keep the pressure on the owners to make sure they get appropriate funding for further growth. But BravoSolution were basically one of the first names down on our 50 to Know list. If you don't know them, you probably should. And you can read a lot more about them in various articles written by my US colleagues on Spend Matters and in our Pro subscription service. You can read more about them also in our provider directory, which is at spendmatters.com/almanac. And don't forget to tune in to Spend Matters every day for more interesting information. Thanks for listening.